Hey everyone! Oh, let me turn that around. Forgot I accidentally knocked that. So I was a little loud there. Is that any better? Sounds better. Now I'm not blowing your eardrums out. Sorry about that. So, yeah. We've,
Is it supposed to be in the yellow, or is it just supposed to be right before the yellow?
It's, as long as it's, like, in the yellow / like, right here in the green. Because when it gets in the red, it starts peaking.
Yeah.
So,
I was gonna say, like, you might sound like a little quiet to me at the moment.
Oh, really? Oh, well.
Yeah, my headphones are all the way up, so.
Well, I mean, if I need to turn my microphone up, I am literally on one on the.
It depends on how you say, like, whenever you're saying certain, like, more powerful syllables, it's getting to the yellow, but.
Hold on, let me turn me up a little bit.
Put it on, like, 1.1.
Yeah. How's that? Any better?
I think so.
Okay. I hear it. I sound a little bit more distinct. So yeah, this has been a very crazy week. Election stuff aside, which not going to get into that. But yeah. Also today was 2 of my nephew's birthdays. Literally, one's birthday is today, and the other's birthday is tomorrow. So we celebrated both of them at the same time today. So 2 gifts, 2 sets of cake. Both birthday cakes were really good. I only had a little bit of it, and they cooked enough fried chicken to feed a small army. I love my family.
Nice.
Yeah, but yeah,
Should have been like, hey, can I take some of this home to my roommate?
There was barely any left. There was like 3 strips left.
Then your family must consist of a small army, I guess.
Oh yeah, well, I mean, how many were there? There were 7 kids. There were around 22, 23 people there. So yeah, including my mom and my stepdad, and my dad and my stepmom, which they actually get along fairly well. They don't like butt heads or anything like that. They just understand it's just like okay, we're divorced. Still doesn't mean we can't be civil. And that's how I wish all of them were, but I've been around some divorced people who basically are just like, even like 20 years later, they're just...
Some people divorce because they freaking hate each other's guts.
Yeah.
It's understandable.
Yeah, and I think there was a time my parents did hate each other, but I think over time they just realized, they were too young. They were too young, and, you know, they at least had 2 kids that they can be proud of to a certain extent. I mean, one of them's a failure, and then there's my sister. I'm joking. But we are here watching another CJ to Champ video. This one concerns a little character that we're actually quite familiar with, Omni-Man. So, here's the thing about this. I believe someone told me that there are no spoilers for anything coming up for Invincible, because this is basically just covering everything that Omni-Man did in the first season. That's basically what... Because when someone suggested this, I was just like, man, I don't want to have shit spoiled. It's like, man, this is from like 3 years ago, and from what I understand, there's nothing in there that spoils anything that happens. I'm like, okay.
If it starts talking about the comics, though, we might have to dip.
Yeah, we'll see what happens. But all in all, I guess we're going to jump on in. So we got this queued up here. This is Omni-Man has Black Air Force activity. I do not disagree.
Look how he just slapped Rex, bro. I enjoyed that way too much. Play that again.
Yeah. CJ the Champ. I wonder if he's got a video about Levi.
Y'all,
I hope he
watched
does.
Invincible. And after finishing this show, I only got one thing to say, bro. This man, Omni-Man, has pure Black Air Force activity. activity. Yes, damn it, I said it. J. Jonah Jameson has finally showed us his true power. My God almighty, Peter Parker, your ass best get to stepping. Cause J. Jonah Jameson is not playing any more games, bruh. But anyways, yo, this man, Omni-Man, is a pure savage. Like, I have never seen something like this before. And after watching this, I might have to do something, bruh. I just might have to put this man in the round table of Black Air Force activity. Now, I know Invincible's not an anime, but shit, we might have to make an exception. So y'all already know I got the evidence on deck. And we will see if this man is worthy to be sat at the round table of Black Air Force activity. But before we start our investigation, let me go ahead and give out that spoiler warning real quick. If you have not seen Invincible, do not watch this video because you will be spoiled. But like for real though, if you have not seen this show, I highly recommend watching it. In all honesty, it's one of the best shows I've seen in a minute. But anyways, Exhibit A. This man
Hello, everyone.
Bootleg Justice League, or the Guardians of the Globe, whatever the fuck you want. My nigga, they the bootleg Justice League. I mean, look at some of these niggas, bro. We got bootleg Flash, bootleg Wonder Woman, bootleg Batman, bootleg Aquaman, but he's a whole ass musty ass stank ass fish. Then we got bootleg Martian Manhunter, and then I don't know who the fuck this supposed to be. I'm just calling Green Bitch. Then we got this nigga. I don't know who the fuck this supposed to be either. But yo, this man.
Abraham Lincoln.
And Omni-Man hold every single.
That's actually, like, when they did his flashback thing, they actually showed that he was Abraham Lincoln. Immortal.
Really?
Yeah. They showed, like, his history in the show, and it showed him as, like a barbarian back in the day, or a Celt, and then it showed him as Abraham Lincoln, and I was just like, why did they show Lincoln? Wait, is the immortal Abraham Lincoln? And then someone in the comment section said, "Yup." I'm like, you.
Apparently, I completely missed that somehow.
Single last one of they asses, dog. Like, look what he did to bootleg Flash, bro. He crushed his head slowly. And while he was doing that, he was trying to punch him, but he was breaking his hands while doing it. And what makes this worse, this shit probably felt like an eternity for him. So he just plays Walmart woman, and he grabs bootleg Batman out of the fucking air and slams his ass on the canvas. And then Green Bitch just got annihilated. Like, he put his whole hand through her face, then used her as a body shield. Then he just clobbers Aqua nigga and got his ass ready to be stuffed in a fresh can of tuna. Hey, but low-key though, they did start jumping him though.
Oh yeah, they beating the dog out of him.
Fight back, nigga! Fight back, nigga! Fight back! Fight back!
But then he rips off Martian Manhunter. Gut checks this nigga so hard he blew his back out. Sent Walmart woman back to the great value aisle and sent this nigga packing back to Valhalla. So yeah, that's Exhibit A. On to Exhibit B. This man destroyed an entire alien civilization. So these aliens are attacking Earth and shit, right?
He decimated it. He didn't destroy it. Destroy means gone, wiped off the face of the earth. They're still around, and they're still plotting their vengeance. Like, that's the thing. They showed at the end of the first season that they were still they knew where Omni-Man was, and they were coming back for him. That's the thing, is like, if you're going to like commit mass genocide against the people, leave no trace, because what's left will eventually build up enough arms to come and get you. And they'll catch you lacking if you ain't careful.
Right. So this man, Omni-Man, comes in, right, makes them go back to their portal and retreat. But Omni-Man said, fuck that, nigga, y'all ain't going nowhere. So he flew through their portal to their planet and murked the entire civilization. And he did this shit in like the matter of seconds. And to top it off, bruh, they literally made him a portal so he could leave and go back to Earth. But to thank him for that, he decided to drop a big ass rock on their asses, then just leave. Bro. And the thing is, bro, in this episode, he said something that should have sent off red flags for, like, everybody.
You don't seem to understand. Earth isn't yours to conquer.
This man said
Yeah.
Earth isn't yours to conquer. So in my head, I was like, wait a damn minute. Something ain't right here. But Lord have mercy, bro. This shit was just getting started. But before we go into Exhibit C, our final exhibit, we're gonna take a little detour real quick, because we got a little special exhibit. So without further ado, let's run Exhibit S.
Exhibit
We gotta
S?
talk about Battle Beast. Alright, I know this is a Omni-Man video, but y'all know damn well I was gonna talk about this nigga. This man is an absolute savage.
Battle
This
Beast
dude
is
literally bodied everybody's shit. This dude literally came to Earth only because he thought they had worthy opponents, bruh. But obviously, them niggas were not worthy for shit. Look how he just bitch slaps Rex, bruh. I enjoyed that shit way too much. Play that shit again. Obviously, if you cannot tell, I do not like Rex. Well, I mean, he and his...
I don't think anybody does.
There's a few people who do, but
Big old douchebag.
yeah, primo douche. I mean, dude, when you cheat on Adam Eve, who's like seriously one of the best, like, she's in the running for best, like, she's definitely in the running for best girl, but I'd say she's also in the running for best character of the damn show.
Like, I understand the appeal of getting with another hot lady that can duplicate herself, but at the same time, have class and break off your current relationship first.
Exactly. Like, that's the thing. Be civil, and be mindful, and just know it's just like, look, we're just different people. Now I'm gonna go bang this hot Asian girl who can duplicate herself. Bye! Yeah. That's more of a douchey way to go about it. But yeah, just breaking up would be the best option. But yeah, Rex deserved to get bitch slapped multiple times for what he did.
As bad as Amber, though. Jesus Christ!
Oh, thank you. Oh my God.
Her ass belongs to these streets, bruh. But you know what? That's for a whole nother video, bruh. Look how he just smacks this nigga, bruh. Sent his ass to oblivion.
Yeah! Invincible!
This is when I realized there is no plot armor in this show at all. And he bathed in his blood, my guy. Oh, bruh. And look at this no power having ass looking nigga right here. Like, the fuck is your stupid ass gonna do, dog? You deserve to get your wrist.
Oh!
Like, you just saw the strongest dude in the room get bodied. Like, what bright idea went through your head when you thought of this? I have no powers. The strongest dude in the room with powers just got bodied. What should I do? Bull rush his ass. And then Monster Girl tried to attack him, but he sent her ass to the Shadow Realm immediately. And this man got so bored because they were so damn weak, he left. Absolute savagery, bruh. So that was our special exhibit, Exhibit S, and it is time finally to move into Exhibit C. Omni-Man. Okay, so the entirety of Exhibit C is basically the entirety of Episode 8. But some stuff happened before that real quick. So some dudes tried to run up on him, but he murdered every single one of them. He broke Homeboy's spine. And then the Immortal dude came back to life just to get his ass clapped and sent back to Valhalla again. So then we finally figure out what these Viltrumites actually are.
I have a feeling that's probably going to be a theme for much of the series.
Yeah. The thing about the Immortal is...
He's immortal.
Yeah, he's strong, but, he'll keep coming back. But Omni-Man will just keep clapping him every time.
Unless he eventually figures out why he comes back and finds out some way to shut it down.
Well, if anything, I think he'll be like, didn't I kill you already? And then he'll literally, like, toss him into a lava pit and be like, now stay dead. And or literally, you know what he'll do? He'll fly the Immortal to the sun, watch the Immortal cook in like the heat of the sun, then throw his ass into the sun and just be like, "Is that enough, Cecil? Is that enough, or do I have to kill him again?" Dick. Okay. Also, like, no cap, my favorite character as well in this show, who's in the running for favorite character, Cecil. Cecil is just... He doesn't hide anything. Well, okay, he hides a lot, but he never hides his true intentions of keeping everything nice and gray. He hates absolutes. And as someone who lives in the real world and knows that the world is not as clear as black and white, like, 99% of the time, but is instead in billions of different shades of gray. Like, that's... To me, Cecil's the most realistic character of the show. If, like, this shit actually existed, there'd be someone like Cecil who would literally be just, like, running ops to see, like, what he would have to do to kill all these motherfuckers.
Mm-hmm.
And you know what? Batman did the same thing in DC, and y'all love his ass so much. Agamemnon contingency. Look it up. Like, he literally has contingency plans to kill every single member of the Justice League in case they go rogue. Phew.
Tonians. Everything Omni-Man said from day one from the jump was a
Was
damn
bullshit.
lie. These niggas
Look
are
at.
Saiyans. They got a whole ass empire and everything, dog. So after he told all
Except,
this to his...
except they're not ruled over by Frieza. Instead, they are their own, like, civilization free of, like, anything like that. They're literally, they are the Empire. They are the evil Empire.
son, he called his wife a pet.
What? I do love your mother, but she's more like a pet.
He
Deb.
called his wife
Woo.
a pet.
Poor
Oh
Debbie.
my god, bro. This actually kind of hurt me a bit too. I was like, damn, how you gonna call your own wife a pet, G? So after that, he just starts beating the
By the
dog
way.
shit out of Mark. What the?
Huh?
It's really weird to call your wife a pet when you've banged her and had a kid with her.
Once again,
Don't bang your pets. Like,
no.
What the fuck?
Yeah. Well, once again, he sees humans as inferior creatures. Like, once again, I hate drawing this parallel, but you know that slave owners would often, like, copulate with their slaves because, and they didn't see anything wrong with it, even though they were not human, they were property and all that. Omni-Man, in his mind, probably sees all of humanity as his conquest. And Debbie just so happens to be the lucky human lady that he'll basically let be his commiserate concubine. That's what I'm thinking. I don't know. We still haven't watched season 2 of this show yet.
Either way, I'm just saying it's a weird freaking metaphor to
It
use
is.
the word pet whenever you've slept with them.
Yeah, that is a weird flex. I don't get it.
These jets come to, like, what, stop him or something? What the fuck are jets going to do to this nigga? Like, these dudes
Nothing.
are literally sitting ducks. So obviously they get murked. I feel bad for that one dude though, bro. He got saved and everything. He was like, oh my god, I'ma live, hip hip hooray.
You almost killed him!
Instead, you saved him. So much effort. For what?
Woohoo!
Bro. Hey yo, RIP the background character 985C, man. Then he decks his ass all the way to the city. And then, oh, bro.
The subway scene.
The train. The goddamn train. I'm not going to cap. When I first saw this scene, I started screaming, dog. He used him as a meat shield to literally kill everybody on that train. Oh,
It's not really a meat shield. He used him as a literal brick wall.
Yeah, he used his own son as a physical, like, cheese grater. As a human cheese grater. Think about that. And his son had to sit there and watch as all these people just get turned into viscera. Look at this. Ah!
Me and all the homies were just sitting on the couch like, damn, he really just
Cold-blooded shit.
used his own son as a meat shield. Then he slams his ass through a Carnival cruise ship, then threw his ass to the Arctic, caused a whole ass
Everest, not the Arctic. Everest. He threw him literally to the tallest mountain in the world.
avalanche. Then this is where the real ass whooping began.
What's 17 more years? I can always start again. Make another kid.
This man really said, I could always make another kid. Oh my god. How do you tell your son that? Then he just ground and pounded his face until he turned his face into a goddamn piece of meatloaf. And then obviously, of course, we get our world famous meme.
You're fighting so you can watch everyone around you die. Think, Mark.
Woo.
Think, Mark! What will you have after 500 years? And the line, I don't think, and what Mark said, I don't think Omni-Man even expected it. You, Dad. I'd still have you. And that right there, that was the tipping point that made Nolan just abandon his mission. Like, think about that. Damn.
Jesus Christ, bro. Okay. Hey, y'all, I'm gonna have to make an exception. Omni-Man will be the first outside anime character to enter the round table in Black Air Force Act 2. I can't deny this. This is pure savagery on another level. And hell, you know what? All that battle beast in that hole too. Anyways, man, Invincible, this show deserves all the praise, man. I was not expecting this. I thought it was gonna be just a generic ass superhero show. But my God, man, this blew that out the water. So, man, I can't wait for season 2 and 3.
Well, it's because of the base material by Robert Kirkman, dude. I mean, Robert Kirkman's a great comic book writer, and everyone says that Invincible, while everyone knows him for The Walking Dead, because The Walking Dead show, everyone was always bragging about how Invincible is literally like his best work. And I'll say this, from what I've read from Invincible, there's small differences here and there. I've read up to, like, most of the way through what the first season did, and there's small differences here and there. But I gotta admit, the story depth is a lot deeper. There's a lot more to it than The Walking Dead. Now, The Walking Dead itself is just tremendous all its own, but I personally think that Invincible just has an overall better story. In some ways, I like the characters in Walking Dead a little bit more, but this show, this property still is amazing.
Man,
Anyway.
it's gonna be fire, bro. But anyways, y'all go ahead, take it easy, man, and I'm gonna go ahead and head out.
Oh my gosh. Well, no spoilers for season 1 or season 2 and or the comics, so thank you for that. Omni-Man, definitely worthy of being on the Black Air Force roundtable. I mean, like, next level savagery, all about that. Yeah. Oh man. Anyway, I don't really know what else to say about this except for, God, I can't wait to watch Season 2, and by that proxy as well, Season 3, which is coming a lot sooner than Season 2 did because they were actually working on Season 2 and 3 at the same time. So we're going to get Season 3 a lot sooner than we did Season 2.
Neat.
I'm cool with that. I am super cool with that. Anyway, till next time, everyone, I am Nate.
I am Nick.
Y'all be good people. Take care. Peace.